Alright, another draft science video on this. This time it's back to the light speed thing, in their pretend perception worlds. So Hythloday's made a video, another one of these, science says so. Science says so. Sorry. He refers me to his previous video, which I suppose if he wants me to watch it again and mock it again, I can do that. But I don't see any point. Gamma Trilogy, is that his? No, I guess that's his, also very good. Oh, so his video isn't here, I suppose. Anyway, but he did mention this 60 symbols video. And, I played that one, in 2 years ago or something. And I pointed out, what's the point of doing this animation when they have the light clock bounce up in the mirror, and the light in the mirror are moving in the spaceship, right? And there's no indication, So his line is obviously behind. But I mean, the mirror's not moving relative to the light. The light has momentum. It's retarded. Alright, anyway, so by his theory, I mean, theoretically, what he's basically saying is, it's true. Light actually goes forward as you give it some other momentum. So I can just create a box like this, right here, and with a very fast little rocket slide, and it just rocket slides a light beam. And so I give it extra momentum, which means I'll create this diagonal. And if I do it just right, this was the neat thing, right? I do it the opposite way. So I have a slide, push a laser beam down really fast. So the laser beam goes sliding down really fast. The light will, from that laser beam, theoretically, I can give it just enough momentum to go all the way around the Earth. Yeah. And then you'll keep going all the way around the Earth forever and ever. And I was thinking then you can just pump more and more energy into it, right? Like a Tesla idea. And then you just put a scoop on it. Anytime anybody needs any light, like their house or something, just, hey, scoop off some light. Stick a mirror up there, grab some light. Because I'll have perpetual light. Because it'll forever keep two momentums. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, this whole spaceship analogy was for the purpose of pointing out that next thing I was going to say was, well, if you idiots think it hits the perpendicular, that means it did move forward in time. That means if I get rid of this back wall altogether off the spaceship and I just put the laser on the spaceship moving half the speed of light, I will create a beam of light that flies into the future on this perpendicular line faster than the speed of light. It will, in fact, travel more distance than light travels in the same amount of time that light travels that distance, which means it will be light that's going faster than the speed of light, even though the speed of light is supposed to be a constant. Fuck that, because, hey, I've got myself a time frame with no walls in it. So my frame is leaking into real space. yeah, my bullshit perception frame. There's the real physics here, and then but Hythloday did say it. I mean, he said yes, it'll end up on the spot. The light will travel into the future and land in the future, just where it's supposed to, because it went into the future to hit the right spot. It carried momentum. An incredibly stupid person. Just incredibly. I mean, the photon will actually move forward with the ship. So if you shoot a photon here, it won't be there. It'll be here. And then a little while later, it'll be here. And a little while later, it'll be here. Because it's not going to pay any attention to speed. Well, that's an exaggeration of his point. Because actually, that's the ship that's moving. So yes. But the point is, if the light arrives here, this is the only way it can arrive there, is that it has to take that path. It has to take the diagonal path to do it. So anyway, can't happen any other way. It's like, when the sun's rotating around the sun, I mean, when the Earth is rotating around the sun, it's moving into light that's already in process. I mean, the light was already heading there, and that's why you have it, because the sun's 8 minutes behind. So the sun already produced the energy and you crash into it because it's already there. I wonder if this goes for spin. Sun is spinning. So as the sun spins, it's pushing the light, again, on this diagonal, which means it's actually the sunlight isn't taking 8 minutes. So somewhere their math is fucked up. Either the distance from the Earth to the sun is different, or maybe light doesn't carry momentum. Yeah. But anyway, alright, I'm just amazed. I'll come up with some other ways to point out how ludicrous this is. But exactly how, what law of physics, by your definition of physics, prevents me right now from just taking a laser beam, you know, a little pen laser, moving it really fast, vertically, and having the result be that that beam will travel the perpendicular. I mean, it's not going to gain much. It's going to be, you know, this much versus this much. You know, the line's not going to go up much because I'm not going to be able to move the laser anywhere near half the speed of light. But just giving it thousands of miles an hour of speed will make the light travel in a diagonal, an unstraight line. So that's really the point of the argument, is he's basically saying light doesn't travel straight, which is nonsense. It comes out of the laser crooked. So Piro accused me of saying that, when no, it's Hythloday saying that. Comes out crooked. Goes out this way to hit the dot in the future. See, the future's out here. It's out here. Future. This is the future. Can't get there from here. And if you do get there, then you went to the future. Alright, anyway. There's nothing to say. I mean, you know, they're all glued to these, you know, Heisenberg, Huygens, dark matter, and bullshit, paradoxical crapola, where light travels a different amount of distance in a different amount of time in different locations for absolutely no reason besides to comfort human beings who wish to have the delusion that you're going to live longer if you travel fast, when you're just going to live less. You know, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is so stupid. Anyway. Yeah. You're going to be frozen into dysfunctionality. So that's all it is. You move something faster than the speed of light, it just slows down in its metabolism. It's not living, it's freezing. Freezing isn't living. Anyway, so what else do I just? Yeah, so I just declare patents on the interstellar communicator and the orbiting light ball thing. My patent.